All right, so it's going to be a quickie kind of. So I'll start this out with, I am on the path of getting rid of all the credit card debt. I'm done with it. It's been a long time coming. And so I've been watching all this stuff with Dan Huff. Oh man. All right. And I know that that's all 80s stuff, and it doesn't, it's just, I just enjoy some of those sounds just personally, whether they're going to be something on clients' records that, who knows. Sometimes I throw it in on clients' records and they're like, wow, that sounds cool, because they don't know what it is. So I don't have any Eventide. I had a couple of H3000s. I had a couple of H9s. I had an H90, and I just sold them all for numerous reasons. But I can't get that. I struggle. Like, I can't get that like real split harmonizer thing. And I like it a lot of times light, not like, and I put a little bit on the song, the 8 Feet Under song. There's a little bit of it, a little drift. And I think I did it with the pitch block. I may have just did it with the chorus, but I've been thinking about it, and I read a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I've got this thing set up now where, like, in the loop, I've got Axe FX is in the loop now, stereo, and it's also in front. So here's the raw tracks, and this is it's recording. The door's open, the dog's outside. So the left side here is the Mark V. I love that amp, man. And the right side is the Matchless HC30. I love that amp. And these are always they're out of polarity. I don't know if it's the polarity is just reversed on the 5, so I flipped the polarity. So now they're together. The polarity is the same, but on the main track in I'll play a second of it because I just bounced it out. In the 8 Feet Under, this track, this is with the polarity flipped left and right. Let's listen. And that's got a little bit of chorus from the Axe FX, and that's these two amps. That's the Mark V and the Matchless. But when I made them both in polarity, it got real small. I just liked it like. Anyway, it's not mixed yet, but you get the gist of it. So here is just the amps. Just a little Boss GEQ and a little woodshed. And now if I come here, there's a couple things. So I messed with it a little bit. I figured, well, we'll do it here together. Pitch block. So I just went through my block library here, which is, these are Leon Todd's blocks. And they all kind of had a cool thing. The dual detune is kind of in that zone. So here it is. See, I like that. That's probably, I guess you could go higher on the mix if you wanted. That's just plus 9 cents, minus 9 cents. Your standard H3000 split harmonized, and really sounds good. I mean, does it sound as good as an H3000? Nobody, I don't care. I really don't. And the reason I'm saying this is because I was like, I have to be done with all this credit card. I want to take everything over the next couple of years and just be done with this. I don't want to buy any more gear. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I got mental problems with buying equipment, among other things, but you know, it's the party's over. This is more than ample, more than I need. It's everything I want and like kind of more than I need, but I'm blessed, but yeah, it's over. So now I'm just focusing on making music. But I was thinking, well, I bet I can get a cool split harmonizer with the H3000 or with the Axe, and I do. This is fine. And then there's a couple of others. This is the 231. This is the one I used to use on one of I had two H3000s. One was always set to 231. This was a classic micro pitch shift. Again, with the plus 9 cents and minus 9 cents. And again, you could put that mix up. I like that. I like that, man. Yeah, man. I like that. What was that, 40? It won't save anyway, but I just got mental problems. And then there's this one, the 519. I think this was the other. I think these were the two settings that I had both of my H3000s. One was 231 and one was 519. Here's 519. Some sort of a delay on it. That's really nice too. So now let's go back to dual detune. Turn it up a little bit. Turn it up. Let's go to the 231. Turn it up. In front of my speakers, I like the spread on that. So not super delay either. Not. All right, so we'll go with this. Now, this delay is a ping pong, which I was experimenting with, and sometimes so what I'm doing is I'm running all this through two loops. So I've got the left side goes to the Mark V, the right side goes to the Matchless, and certain effects seem to trigger one or to have more volume on the effect. And it's not just the it's not just that like the loop is louder in one, or it's like they each react differently. So with this, I can I? What was I looking at? Where was I? No, wait a second. It was this one. All right, so I've got a deluxe Mind Guy, the Memory Man, right? So if I set this to like perfectly pan the stereo, and I'm hearing it over there, which is over there for you guys. I'm hearing it on my right. So I messed with it and I went minus 34. And now, so this is cool, right? Now, let's put that same delay in front. So this is now in front of the amps. And this I don't have to worry with the pan because it's in front, so it's mono. And then back to the one in the loop. in front. See, I just like the way it sounds in front. There's more of an, like a more... And there's something in the delays with this too that reminds me a little bit of the H90. Like there's something about the leading edge of the delay. We'll turn that off. And now I've got my timeline in the loop here too. Timeline on just on digital. Ah, that's just, oh man. All right, so we'll have Mind Guy in the front here. I shut off that one just for now. And now we'll put a little bit of London Plate. No reverb. Yeah, I would go probably real light on the reverb if I did reverb. Playing more, I can hear it. I'm feeling more relaxed. I'm holding the pick better. So, the London Plate on. Dual chromatic, I guess. I don't know. It's just plus 9, minus 9, you know, and then you go here on the chorus. A lot of times that's not what I want. The thing is, the pitch gets the guitar out of the way of the vocal. So it's just my opinion. Listen to where the guitar is. If you're on like legit speakers or whatever, you can hear it. So a lot of times to me that's more effective, you know, if I want it to be out of the way of a vocal or something. And again, I don't know how it compares to a Real H3000, even though I've had a few of them. I think I had 3 of them. I had 2 of them together for about 6 or 7 years. They're cool. They sound great. But you know what? This sounds great too, and yeah. So, simpler. This is it. Like, I'm making music with this. It's all I need. And, you know, I mean, you guys know, man, I'm like a sober dude. You get sober, and then it's like, oh, buy gear. And then it's like, oh, let's eat. Hey, I'm down 10.2 pounds today. 32 days. And laying off the wheat, the flour, the grains. Just, yeah. Meats, greens, nuts, and seeds, more of that, and yeah. So, yeah, that's it. So this is it. This is the what I wanted to hear. This, if it was going to be cool. That's perfect, man. And then there's all this stuff just in Axe Effects, if I just want to track with Axe Effects. So it's, yeah, but this is just using Axe Effects just for its effects. And it's really awesome. I got the first line is mono in front. And then the second line is stereo in the loop. So yeah, you can go here and put the rotary in the front if you want. This is it. Put the rotary in the loop. That's kind of nice. Or the rotary on the Mobius in the loop. It's got more dirk, you know, so whatever makes you happy. Here's the vibe on the Mobius. One of the things that's so amazing in the Mobius is the trem. Peace out.